Hello my dear students, welcome to online lecture series. Myself Jamil Ahmed, Assistant Professor, Indra College of Pharmacy. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on the subject Pharmaceutical Jurisprudence. Under this subject, I would like to discuss you the chapter Drugs and Cosmetics Act 1940 and its rules 1945. So dear students, I hope you are well. So please listen carefully. This subject is related to the laws. In this subject there are so many legal terms are there. We will discuss the terms one by one. So you have to go through these online teaching lectures series and go through my notes and study well. So let's start. Today's my topic is there, objectives of Drugs and Cosmetics Act. The Drugs and Cosmetics Act 1940 was passed in 10th April 1940 and the rules came after in 1945. The rules have amendments. The main objectives of this act is to import, to manufacture of drugs, distribution and sale of drugs and cosmetics. Dear student, these are the main objectives of this act. You have to remember this: import, manufacture, distribution and sale of drug and cosmetics. What comes under import of drugs? The act regulates the import of drugs in India so that no substandard or spurious drugs will enter into our country. Dear students, you know the term import. Import means whatever things come to the India from foreign countries. Drug also needed to manufacture medicine formulations, and that drug should be of better and standard quality. So for the purpose of their betterment regarding their quality, their purity, to control the substandardness or spurious drugs or misbranded drugs, to control this misbehavior from importing the materials from outside the countries to inside the country. For this purpose, this act has been implemented to regulate the all import of drugs in India. And same thing is that it acts prohibits the manufacture of substandard or spurious drugs in the country. Not only import after came into India, the drugs have to be better in quality, It should be prohibits of substandard or spurious drugs in the formulation. So this what this act said, the act prohibits the manufacture of substandard or spurious drugs in the country. Dear students, not only control or prohibits of manufacture of substandard drugs, but also this act said control over the sale and distribution of drugs also. How can it control? It can be controlled by a trained and qualified persons. So the objective of the drugs yet, the act provide for the control over the sale and distribution of drugs by only trained and qualified persons. Also, the act provide for the control over the manufacture, sale and distribution of Ayurvedic drugs, Siddha drugs, Unani drugs and homeopathic drugs. Not only allopathic drugs, this act provided implementation to prohibit or to control over the manufacture, sale and distribution and import of Ayurvedic, Siddha, Unani and homeopathic drugs. So my dear students, to continue the objectives, certain provisions of the act regulates the import, manufacture, sale and distribution of cosmetics also. Not only drugs, this act implement to control import, manufacture, sale and distribution of cosmetics. For this control, how it should get control? It should be controlled by or some inspectors which we have appointed as by the government to have regular inspection of licensed premises, where manufacture is going on, where distribution is going on, where sale is going on. This act meant to have regular inspection of licensed premises by drug inspectors, and to have control over the standards of drugs and cosmetics by taking samples and analyzing them at approved laboratories. What the duties of that inspectors? They have taken the samples from the manufacturer or sellers or from the sellers. That samples they have sent to the approved laboratories. That laboratories approved by the government authorities like CDRL, Central Drug Research Laboratory. The duty of that inspector is to analyze that samples and send them to approve the laboratories, and to special provision to regulate the preparation, standardization and storage of biological and special products. This act is also implemented to provide the special attention to regulate the preparation, standardization and storage of biological and special products, like for example vaccines, sera, anti-sera, that's come under this category, and to prescribe the manner of labeling and packing of the various classes of drugs and cosmetics. Dear students, through this act, the labeling criteria, packaging criteria is decided by the government authorities. The labeling and packing manners should be of as standard parameters as described by government. So this act control and regulate and to see the manner of labeling, how it's labeled, how it packed the drugs. It may not be, it should not be any harmful effect to the human body or animals. So dear students, keep in mind these are the objectives of the Drugs and Cosmetics Act 1940. You have to remember these things: import, manufacture, distribution and sale of drugs and cosmetics. My dear student, next thing is that this chapter has name indicate the two terms. One is drug and another one is cosmetics. First of all, we go to their definitions. What is the meaning of drug and what is the meaning of cosmetic? So the drug, how will you define drug? What is the meaning of drug? The meaning of drug or the definition of drug in our pharmacy field, there is a different in depending on the subjects. Like pharmacognosy have the definition of drug is different. In pharmacology, definition of drug is different. So what will be the exact definition of drug? Dear student, if we see the literal meaning of drug, so what is the drug? Drug means the two terms. Drug means dry and herbs, dry herbs. That you can say drug, dry herb, drug. If you see in the allopathic system, how will you define the drug? If you ask the some persons which are not related to pharmaceutical fields, which are not related to medical fields, ask them what is drug. He will say drug is a substance, or either it may be a chemical that used to treat a disease, that is called drug. Dear student, if we see in our pharmacy field, if we ask to our pharmacy persons what is the meaning of drug, so what they replied? They defined drug is a substance which are used to cure, prevent or diagnose the diseases. Or drug is a substance, a chemical to cure the, prevent the, diagnose the diseases. Dear student, what is the exact definition of this act said Drugs and Cosmetic Act. You have to remember this correct definition in this act. Drugs and cosmetics. Drug include, there are points are there, A, B, C, D. A point, all medicines. Drug means all medicines for internal or external use of human beings or animals, and all substances intended to be used for or in the diagnosis, treatment, mitigation or prevention of any disease or disorder in human beings or animals, including preparations applied on human body for the purpose of repelling insects like mosquitoes. Have you understood this? Means all the medicines for internal means we are taking by oral routes or by parenteral routes in our body, or external use, it means that we are applying on the skin surface. External use of human beings, which are used to the human beings or animals, and all the substances intended to be used for in the many other substances which are used to diagnose. Diagnose means डिसीज को पहचानना, ट्रीटमेंट, मिटिगेशन और प्रिवेंशन, डिसीज को रोकना ऑफ एनी डिसीज और डिसऑर्डर इन ह्यूमन बींग्स और एनिमल्स, चाहे वो ह्यूमन बींग्स में हो या एनिमल में हो, इंक्लूडिंग प्रिपरेशंस अप्लाइड ऑन ह्यूमन बॉडी. अगर ऐसा कोई प्रिपरेशन जिसको हम ह्यूमन बॉडी पे अप्लाई करते हैं, ऑफ रिपेलिंग इंसेक्ट्स लाइक मॉस्किटोज, जैसे मॉस्किटो रिपेलेंट है ओडोमॉस क्रीम, everyone knows that odomos cream we are applying on the skin to protect the mosquitoes, so that is called as drug. Continuing this definition, such substances other than food intended to affect the structure or any function of human body or intended to be used for the destruction of vermin or insects which cause disease in human beings or animals, as may be specified from time to time by the central government by notification in the official gazette. Means ऐसी चीज़ें, ऐसे फूड मटेरियल्स जो हम अपनी बॉडी में लेते हैं, जो हम यूज़ करते हैं, वो अपने बॉडी के फंक्शन को या अपनी बॉडी के स्ट्रक्चर को अफेक्ट करते हैं, खराब करते हैं, इंज्योर करते हैं, ऐसी चीज़ें या फिर ऐसे इंसेक्ट्स, वर्मिन मीन्स यू नो दैट worms, to kill that worms we are taking the anti-amoebic drugs. Worms that will cause it may get the diarrhea or dysentery. Worms, albendazole is the tablet for that, for the destruction of vermin or insect which cause disease in human beings or animals, जो कि ऑफिशियल गैजेट में सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने बता दिया है. ऐसी चीज़ उसको भी ड्रग की डेफिनेशन में लिया गया है. Continuing this, all the substances intended for use as component of a drug, including empty gelatin capsules, यानी ऐसे substances जो किसी फार्मूले के जो कैप्सूल होती हैं, उस कैप्सूल के अंदर अगर डाले गए और वो हमारी बीमारी के तौर पर हम यूज़ करते हैं, ऐसे सब्सटेंसेस को भी ऐसे ड्रग के कंपोनेंट मीन्स अगर कोई फार्मूला हो तो उसमें सिंगल ड्रग ही सिर्फ एक ड्रग नहीं होता है, और भी एक से ज़्यादा ड्रग होते हैं। तो वो ड्रग का कंपोनेंट या ड्रग और या फिर वो एम्प्टी जिलेटिन कैप्सूल, वो कैप्सूल जिससे बना है, वो भी ड्रग की कैटेगरी में लिया गया है। देन नेक्स्ट, सच डिवाइसेस इंटेंडेड फॉर इंटरनल और एक्सटर्नल यूज इन द डायग्नोसिस, यानी ऐसे डिवाइसेस, ऐसे इंस्ट्रूमेंट या ऐसे एपरेटस जो कि इंटरनल या फिर एक्सटर्नली डिसीज़ को डायग्नोस करने के लिए या डिसीज़ को ट्रीटमेंट करने के लिए या फिर डिसीज़ को प्रिवेंट करने के लिए यूज़ की गई हैं ह्यूमन बींग्स में, एनिमल्स में, as may be specified from time to time by the central government by notification in the official gazette after consultation with the board। वो ऑफिशियल गैजेट के थ्रू से वो उसको इम्प्लीमेंट किया जाता है। लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल, nowadays a pandemic situation, corona's war is there, up till now not a vaccine has been implemented. So the situation is government has to be approved that after getting so many clinical trials, we are on final stage of clinical trials. In some other countries it has been dispatched that vaccines, they have regulates, but in our India it may be these are in process, so that instruments or device or that chemical substances that comes to cure the treatment, mitigation or prevention of diseases in or disorders in human beings or animals. So keep in mind, the important thing is that definition of drug. Same thing is like, dear student, cosmetics. Cosmetic means any article intended to be rubbed, यानी ऐसा आर्टिकल या ऐसा सब्सटेंस, ऐसी कोई चीज़ जो स्किन पे रब्ड किया जाता है। जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल हम झंडू बाम, अमृतंजन बाम, पेन बाम हम रब्ड करके लगाते हैं। रब्ड, पोर्ड किया जाता है। स्प्रिंकल और स्प्रे मारते हैं। आजकल तो बहुत चल रहा है स्प्रे मारना, सैनिटाइज़र, स्प्रे कहाँ पर मारते हैं? स्किन पे मारते हैं। हैंड वॉश, हैंड पे, हैंड क्लीनर, clean on the ornaments. So here sprinkled or sprayed on or introduced into or otherwise applied to the human body or any part thereof for cleansing, beautifying, promoting attractiveness or altering the appearance, and includes any article intended for use as a component of cosmetic. मीन्स इसमें क्या लिया गया? तीन चीज़ें, एक तो रब्ड, पोर्ड, स्प्रेड और स्प्रिंकल्ड। या तो रब करते हैं या पोर्ड करते हैं या स्प्रे करते हैं। किस लिए? फॉर क्लींजिंग, यानी क्लीनिंग करने के लिए। सोप हम यूज़ करते हैं, क्यों करते हैं? क्लीनिंग करने के लिए। डेटॉल यूज़ करते हैं क्लीनिंग करने के लिए। ब्यूटीफाइंग किस लिए करते हैं? हम खूबसूरत दिखने के लिए, हम अच्छे दिखने के लिए। या कोई स्किन के ऊपर कुछ पैचेस हो जाते हैं, कुछ धब्बे लग जाते हैं, फोड़े फुंसी, पिंपल्स आ जाते हैं, उसके बाद कुछ स्पॉट्स दिखते हैं, तो उसको दूर करने के लिए क्रीम्स लगाते हैं। एंड फॉर प्रोमोटिंग अट्रैक्टिवनेस, और हम अच्छे दिखने के लिए। और अल्टरिंग द अपीयरेंस, ये हमारे अपीयरेंस को चेंज करने के लिए कुछ आर्टिकल्स, कुछ मेडिसिन, कुछ सब्सटेंस का यूज़ करते हैं, उसको कॉस्मेटिक की डेफिनेशन में डिफाइन किया गया है। सो डियर स्टूडेंट, रिमेंबर दिस कॉस्मेटिक्स। नेक्स्ट थिंग इज government analyst. It means in addition, in relation to Ayurvedic, Siddha or Unani drug, a government analyst appointed by the central government or a state government under section 33F, and in relation to any other drug or cosmetic, a government analyst appointed by the central government or a state government under section 20. Dear students, इस एक्ट में कई सेक्शंस बने हैं. एक्ट में एक शेड्यूल है, शेड्यूल के और सेक्शंस बने होते हैं. उस सेक्शन में ये मेंशन किया गया. तो यहाँ पर गवर्नमेंट एनालिस्ट 33 सेक्शन 33F में मेंशन है कि आयुर्वेदिक, सिद्धा, यूनानी मेडिसिन से रिलेटेड एक गवर्नमेंट अपॉइंट किया, एक गवर्नमेंट एनालिस्ट अपॉइंट किया जाता है. They have appoint an authoritative person by the central government or state government. For what purpose? To analyze that samples related to this Ayurvedic, Siddha, Unani system of medicines. And then cosmetics also, drug and cosmetics, same thing. But the different is there. Only section is changed. Drug have section 33F, cosmetics have section 20 here in government analyst. Remember this definition. Next main thing is that, important thing is that inspector means in relation to Ayurvedic, Siddha or Unani drug, an inspector appointed by the central government or a state government under section 33G. Dear student, same thing as government analyst. One inspector has to be appointed by the central government or state government to analyze, to regulate, to import, to see the import, manufacture, distribution, sell, distribution of drugs, and same cosmetic also. So the inspector has appointed. There is a duties are there, inspectors duties are there. We will discuss in this chapter later on. The one topic is there on duties of inspectors, how it get analyzed the samples, that way. Then manufacture, definition of manufacture in relation to any drug or cosmetic includes any process or part of a process for making, altering, ornamenting, finishing, packing, labeling, breaking up or otherwise treating or adopting any drug or cosmetic with a view of its sale or distribution, but does not include the compounding or dispensing of any drug or the packing of any drug or cosmetic in the ordinary course of retail business, and to manufacture shall be constructed accordingly. Dear students, कोई भी चीज़ मैन्युफैक्चर करना है तो उसको उसके स्टैंडर्ड के हिसाब से, उसके नॉर्म्स के हिसाब से, उसकी शेड्यूल के हिसाब से मेंटेन करना पड़ता है, रिकॉर्ड्स मेंटेन करना पड़ता है. कोई भी पैकिंग के, कोई भी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के, लेबलिंग के, उसके स्टैंडर्ड SOPs होते हैं, वो फॉलो करते हुए एक फाइनल प्रोडक्ट की तरफ इनको बढ़ना होता है. तो इस एक्ट में दिखाया गया कि मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कैसा हो, उसका लेबल कैसा हो, कंटेनर कैसा हो, कंटेनर की क्वालिटी क्या हो, उसका फिनिशिंग मटेरियल कैसा हो, उसकी क्वालिटीज़ क्या हो, उसकी प्योरिटीज़ क्या हो, सब इस एक्ट में दिखाया गया. सो रिमेंबर दिस डेफिनेशन ऑल्सो. नेक्स्ट वन, टू इम्पोर्ट. Import with its grammatical variations and cognate expressions means to bring into India. We know that import means anything, any product which have to be bring from outside to the outside countries or foreign countries to India, inside country. Next important definition, patent or proprietary medicine. Dear student, patent or proprietary medicine means in relation to Ayurvedic, Siddha or Unani Tibb system of medicine, all formulations containing only such ingredients mentioned in the formulae described in the authoritative books of Ayurveda, Siddha or Unani specified in the first schedule, but does not include a medicine which is administered by parenteral route, and also a formulation included in the authoritative books as specified in clause A. Means, dear student, कोई भी फार्मूला बनाने के लिए उसका गाइडलाइंस देखने होते हैं। उस फार्मूले को स्टैंडर्ड बुक्स में आपको फार्मूले मिलेंगे, तो उसके मुताबिक आपको कोई फार्मूला बनाना होता है, उसको फॉलो करना होता है। अगर आपने कोई नया रिसर्च किया तो उसको पहले पेटेंट करना होता है। उसको पेटेंट करने के बाद वो फार्मूला फिर वो पब्लिश करते हैं। वो पब्लिश होगा, फिर वो बुक्स में आएगा, फिर डिफरेंट अलग अलग कंपनीज वाले उस फार्मूले को लेकर अपने मेडिसिन बनाएंगे। In relation to any other system of medicine, a drug which is a remedy or prescription presented in a form ready for internal or external administration of human beings or animals, and which is not included in the edition of Indian Pharmacopoeia for the time being, or any other pharmacopoeia authorized in this behalf of central government after consultation with the Drugs Technical Advisory Board constituted under section 5. Dear students, in relation to the any other system of medicines, means excluding these Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani, allopathic, other medicines, इनको भी इनके प्रिस्क्रिप्शन में, इनको जब मेडिसिन बनानी है तो इनको भी बुक फॉलो करना पड़ता है, और वो बुक्स में फार्मूला दिया है, जैसे इंडियन फार्माकोपिया है। इंडियन फार्माकोपिया ये एक गवर्नमेंट की बुक है, इसको सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने पब्लिश किया है। किसके हेल्प से? ड्रग टेक्निकल एडवाइजरी बोर्ड, ये ड्रग टेक्निकल DTAB, ये ड्रग टेक्निकल एडवाइजरी बोर्ड एक बॉडी है जो गवर्नमेंट अपॉइंट किया हुआ है। वो इसको डिस्कस करके वो एक चीज़ सेट करते हैं, उसको पास करते हैं। उसको पास करने के बाद उसको ऑफिशियल गैजेट में प्रिस्क्राइब करते हैं। तो गवर्नमेंट, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट या स्टेट गवर्नमेंट उसको ऑफिशियल गैजेट में प्रिस्क्राइब करती है, फिर उसके बाद वो मैन्युफैक्चरर यूज़ करता है। दैट इज़ पेटेंट और प्रोप्राइटरी मेडिसिन। So dear student, today I am going to stop here. So remember these things, definition, go through my notes also, and remember these things, objectives, definitions. We will be continue another definitions. There is so many definitions are there in this chapter. We will be continue in our next lecture. So dear student, stay home, stay safe and do study. Thank you very much.